Bonjour, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're taking a journey to the mesmerizing city of lights, the city of love, the city that needs no introduction, Paris, France. But hold on tight because we're about to reveal some lesser-known, fascinating facts about this iconic destination that might surprise you. Let's get started. Our first stop brings us to the magnificent Eiffel Tower, one of the most recognizable landmarks globally, but did you know that it wasn't supposed to be permanent? Gustave Eiffel's masterpiece was initially built as a temporary exhibit for the 1889 World's Fair. Parisians initially had mixed feelings about it, but today, it stands tall as a symbol of France and an enduring icon. Now, let's delve into the mysterious catacombs beneath Paris. These underground tunnels hold the remains of approximately 6 million people. That's almost twice the population of modern-day Paris. Originally limestone quarries, they were transformed into burial sites in the late 18th century due to overcrowded cemeteries and sanitation issues. Spooky, right? Montmartre. Our next stop is the picturesque Montmartre, known for its artistic history and the stunning Sacré-Cœur Basilica. But here's a hidden gem, the Vineyard of Montmartre. Yes, Paris produces its wine. The Clos Montmartre Vineyard, the city's last, yields around 1,500 bottles of wine annually, which are auctioned for charity. Secret apartment. Imagine living right next to the Eiffel Tower. Well, one lucky man did. In the 1920s, a man named Monsieur Charles set up a secret apartment inside the Eiffel Tower and lived there for years. It was discovered only when he threw a party and left the lights on. Louvre Pyramid. When you think of the Louvre, you likely envision the iconic glass pyramid, but did you know it's made up of 673 glass panes? And here's the kicker. It was highly controversial when it was unveiled in 1989. Many Parisians thought it clashed with the classical architecture of the Louvre, but today, it's beloved worldwide. The I in Paris. Let's talk about the name, Paris. Did you ever notice that there's a lowercase I in the middle of it? Well, that little I holds a lot of history. It's a vestige from the city's Latin name, Lutetia Parisiorum. Over time, the U and E merged, but the I remained. Love locks. Many couples visiting Paris used to attach love locks to bridges as a symbol of their eternal love. But the weight of these locks caused structural damage, leading to their removal. Fortunately, you can still find a few love lock locations, so you can leave your mark without harming the city's landmarks. The Flatiron Building Twin. Did you know that Paris has its own version of the famous Flatiron Building in New York City? It's called the Flatiron of Paris, or L'immeuble de la Rue de Castiglione. This iconic triangular building was constructed in 1840, long before the one in New York, which was completed in 1902. The Library of Love. Paris is not only the city of lights but also the city of love. And in the spirit of love, there's a unique library called the Bibliothèque des Amoureux, Library of Lovers. Located in Montmartre, this cozy library is dedicated solely to books about love and romance, making it a perfect spot for starry-eyed couples. The Last Windmill. Amidst the bustling city, there's a hidden windmill in Montmartre called the Moulin de la Galette. Built in the 17th century, it's the last surviving windmill in Paris. Today, it's a restaurant where you can enjoy a meal with a side of history. The Passy Incline. Paris is known for its flat terrain, but there's a quirky exception, the Passy Incline. It's a funicular railway that takes you up a steep hill in the 16th arrondissement. Originally steam-powered in the 19th century, it's now electric and provides a unique way to explore the city's hilly side. Statue of Liberty's little sister. You've heard of the Statue of Liberty in New York Harbor, but did you know that Paris has its own smaller-scale version? The Statue de la Liberté, on Île aux Cygnes in the River Seine is a gift from the United States to France. It's 1/4 the size of its big sister and faces west towards the New York statue. Pantheon's pendulum. The Pantheon in Paris is famous for housing the remains of notable French figures, but it also conceals a scientific wonder. Inside, you'll find a Foucault pendulum, which demonstrates the Earth's rotation. It's a mesmerizing and educational experience tucked away in this historic monument. Parisian street ball. Basketball enthusiasts, take note. Paris has its own unique version of street basketball known as Streetball Paris. Played on courts all around the city, it's a mix of basketball, dance, and acrobatics, creating a vibrant street sports culture you won't find anywhere else. The Wall of I Love You. Picture this: a wall with I love you written in 311 languages. In the Montmartre neighborhood, you'll find the Le Mur des Je t'aime, the Wall of I Love You. This artistic monument is a symbol of love and unity, making it a perfect spot for a romantic rendezvous. The oldest tree in Paris. Amidst the urban hustle and bustle, there's a living relic, the oldest tree in Paris. Located in the Square René Viviani on the Île de la Cité, the Robinia of Square René Viviani is believed to be over 400 years old, making it a witness to centuries of Parisian history. The Metro ghost stations. Paris has its share of hidden mysteries underground. The city's metro system features several ghost stations that were closed to the public but still exist. Some of these stations, like Porte des Lilas, have been used as movie sets, while others remain abandoned, frozen in time. The shorter Boulevard des Italiens. Boulevard des Italiens, known for its vibrant nightlife and theaters, is famous for another reason: it's not entirely straight. There's a slight curve in the road near the Opera Comique. Legend has it that it was designed this way to ensure that the opera's stage would not be visible from the street, protecting the exclusivity of the performances. Pierre Hermé, the Picasso of Pastry. Paris is a paradise for food lovers, and there's one pastry chef who's earned the nickname Picasso of Pastry. Pierre Hermé is renowned for his innovative and artistic approach to desserts. His creations, like the Ispahan macaron, push the boundaries of flavor and design. The bubbles of Paris. Ever heard of Les Fontaines de la Concorde? The Fountains of Concorde. These magnificent fountains on Place de la Concorde have an interesting feature. On hot summer days, they release a fine mist known as brouillard d'eau, water mist, to cool down passers-by. It's like Paris's natural air conditioning. The passages of Paris. Beneath the bustling streets of Paris lie a network of enchanting covered passages known as Les Passages Couverts. These 19th-century shopping arcades are adorned with glass ceilings and mosaic floors, creating a unique blend of history and shopping that's a joy to explore. The library that rises and falls. The Bibliothèque Sainte-Geneviève in the Latin Quarter is not just any library. Its reading room features a unique system where the bookshelves can be lowered to the ground or raised to the ceiling to access different levels of books. It's like something out of a steampunk novel. The mysterious green lampposts. Strolling along the streets of Paris, you might notice some green lampposts. These are known as colonies Marais, or Marais columns. While they once served as advertising columns, they have become iconic elements of Parisian streets, adding a touch of vintage charm to the cityscape. The sunken palace of Conciergerie. Beneath the ground of the Conciergerie, a former royal palace turned prison, lies a hidden secret: the medieval foundations of the original palace. You can explore this subterranean world, where you'll find remnants of the past, including the dungeons where Marie Antoinette was held. The Seine's secret underground river. Beneath the iconic river Seine lies another hidden gem, an underground river called La Bièvre. Once an open river, it was eventually covered and incorporated into the city's sewer system. Some sections are still accessible through the Paris catacombs, offering a unique glimpse into the city's history. The mysterious number 6. Parisians have a peculiar superstition: they avoid living on the 6th floor. The reason? The French word for six, sixième, sounds like the word for sick or malade. So, many buildings skip labeling the 6th floor, going directly from the 5th to the 7th. It's a quirky tradition deeply ingrained in the city's culture. The hidden vineyards of Montmartre. We've talked about Montmartre's vineyard, but did you know that there's also a secret vineyard within the sprawling park of Parc Georges Brassens in the 15th arrondissement? It's tucked away and produces small batches of wine used for local events and festivals. The leather-bound sinks. In some traditional Parisian cafes, you might encounter something truly unique: leather-bound urinals. These decorative, leather-covered urinals can be found in historic brasseries like Le Train Bleu at the Gare de Lyon. They add a touch of luxury to the restroom experience. The mysterious black cats of Notre-Dame. The iconic Notre-Dame Cathedral has its own superstition. If you touch the stone carvings of the black cat on the cathedral's facade, it's believed to bring good luck. Look closely next time you visit, and you might spot this hidden feline. The Library of Obscure Books. Paris is home to a hidden library called La Bibliothèque de la Sorbonne, which houses over 1 million obscure and rare books. Accessible only to scholars and researchers, it's a treasure trove of knowledge tucked away from the public eye. Paris's underground ballrooms. In the 19th century, Parisians built secret underground ballrooms known as souterrains beneath the city. These were used for secret gatherings, dancing, and parties during times of political turmoil. Some of these hidden spaces have been rediscovered and offer a glimpse into Paris's clandestine history. Paris, with its layers of history and charming quirks, continues to unveil its secrets. From underground rivers and unusual superstitions to hidden vineyards and secret ballrooms, there's always more to explore in this captivating city. Have you encountered any of these lesser-known facts? Share your stories in the comments below, and if you're hungry for more hidden gems, be sure to subscribe. À la prochaine!